3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to another episode of Men at Work. I'm Kyle Pagan, as always, joined by Matt Peoples, slamming a beer right now. Matty, where are we?
Dude, you better believe we're in Jenkintown, Pennsylvania, the home of, would you believe Bradley Cooper?
Nuh-uh.
Bradley Cooper, probably the only famous resident of Jenkintown. That was one thing I knew about living around here. I heard that Jenkintown was like B. Coop's home base.
Wow.
And you always as dumb as I am, I was like, maybe he'll be here. Maybe this weekend he'll just be in town.
I mean, with the bird season coming up, he'll definitely be in town more, but I don't think he comes back to Jenkintown, right? He's got to be on the main line now.
Good point.
Moving on up, like Jefferson's. I thought he was from Delco, honestly.
No, I think he's a Jenkintown guy. So I was excited to come by here and see like what's doing. You know, we're looking for the silver lining in the playbook.
Nice.
Which, by the way, hey, overrated movie.
Best Cooper movie.
Overrated movie.
But what's the best Cooper movie?
Best Cooper movie? Give me Hangover, dude. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Hangover is an absolute bop.
You ever see Limitless?
No, how is that?
Limitless is basically like he took like
a Zyn.
A Zyn, yeah. He took a Zyn and became like the smartest man in the world.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes, dude. The Zyn does make you limitless like B. Coops. If you're out there, you're ripping a Zyn while you're listening to this, first of all, we appreciate it so much. But if you're out there, throw a Zyn in, listen to the boys, get limitless like B. Coop, because we're in his hometown, dude. Kyle's off a couple things, couple 1-2 things himself.
I took a nice little edible of Thrive, a little 10 milligram Delta 8. We like Delta 9, excuse me. We like Delta 9. We do not like Delta 8. Shout out to our boys at Thrive.
Thrive, baby.
Here, where are we, the Jenkintown Arts Festival?
Yeah, they're a couple tents over from us. The Thrive boys are hanging out. So what's the review? What do we think? The
guys? I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, this is awesome.
Yeah. You've been a very sweet, happy-go-lucky guy, which you normally are, but I think this has unlocked something.
Yeah, but now my motor functions are like kind of like deteriorating, so I feel like I'm just like staring through someone's soul when they're talking, because obviously we're filming this intro after we've already filmed the interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just staring between this guy's soul and his third eye, and I'm not contributing. I'm not contributing to the podcast at all.
You know, a lot of guys can't find the third eye, so you should count yourself lucky, dude. You go down there. I kind of like Kyle on edibles.
Go Bulls.
I hate to say, I think Kyle on edibles might be the new move. You might just have to get addicted to marijuana weed.
Nah, every 50 podcasts.
Okay, so it's a ceremonial thing.
I guess this is number 25, so it's kind of like we are celebrating a little bit.
That's a quad centennial thing.
Wow.
Yeah. How do you like that? Quad centennial's got to sound nuts when you're high.
Dude, we're halfway through the year on podcasts.
Can you believe that? And we got our.
It's your fault why we release these guys.
Release who?
Why we release these pods. It's their fault.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
if you guys didn't come back, we would never talk to you ever again.
It's actually a great point. The fact that we think this might stink, but you guys love it. I actually don't think it stinks. I love this pod. But the fact that you guys keep listening, that's why we're here, baby. We're just as long as you guys are still in the comments fighting about who voted for who, we're going to keep doing another podcast, dude.
I like that. What did you think about the debate?
Did you watch it after we got home? Because we left right when the debate started. What did you think?
I think the elephants are becoming donkeys.
Really?
They're becoming pussies.
Yeah,
they are huge pussies.
Kyle, you might be on something. Dude,
like I've never seen a group do a complete 180 like this. Complaining about 3-on-1. And he's kind of become a pussy.
Yeah.
He doesn't hit like he used to.
Because I think it's the new Republican Party, like you're saying.
And people don't want to talk about that, but 2016 Trump hit fucking differently.
He went nuts. And look, I'm not, we have no affiliation.
But it was something that like none of us have ever seen.
Yeah.
Also, I hate when we say we have no affiliation. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
All right? If you don't like us because you vote for some way and you think we vote another way, fuck you.
And if you don't like us because we put out a reel that we didn't edit at all and we just showed you how somebody spoke to us and you think we're the bad guys, that's on you.
Yeah,
guys.
dude. We're getting bot comments.
People keep yelling at us being like, you made her look bad. I'm like, literally,
really?
For real? Yeah, for real, we didn't do anything to the video. She looks exactly how she looked. Anyway. But no, it is kind of funny. I do think it's like when Mrs. Harris, when she did, I'm not even going to bother. When she did the whole thing talking about like one of her most recent speeches, she's like, we will have the strongest military on the planet. I'm like, dude, that's Republican talk. What are you talking about? Yeah. That's not them.
And dude, they both lied, which is like hilarious. But he fibbed so hard.
Yeah.
You can tell fibs. You can't go to white lies.
Yeah, of course. Especially
he went to Black Lives Matter. He went to
no. Kamala was going with Black and Indian lies.
He went above and beyond.
Yeah,
and it was crazy.
No, but the K Dog, Mrs. Harris, are probably our president. We love her. We think she's great. I hate to say it, she's kind of hot.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's hot. Yeah, she's definitely hot.
She is 100% going to be our hottest president. I can't even think of like somebody that's even close to that.
Lincoln
was not as hot as you'd think. But the only thing is that I think they have a pretty well established that Lincoln was gay. So he might have been like If you were a gay guy
it's
in
gotta be
18,
Kennedy.
he's not hot. He's so overrated. It's crazy.
Barack?
Barack's up there.
Barack was
Barack's top
hot.
5. Barack's top 5. There's a couple dudes back in the day that look like Edgar Allan Poe that were like pretty cute, but nothing that really like knock your socks off. We might be looking at like a Bill Clinton.
Yeah, Clinton like had that. He had that whitish hair.
Barry Obama might be our hottest
Obama
one.
probably was the hottest.
He's probably number 1. Kamala's gonna take him out.
unseat him. Yeah.
And is there some kind of irony that there are only presidents of color and they're the hottest ones? Yeah, but look, dude,
Black don't crack.
it's a melting pot. Black don't crack it. They're also the hottest.
Yeah. I just like I've been kind of because I like a good fair fight.
Yeah.
And I just feel like the elephants are just complaining too much. They've
It's
lost their
too much.
fastball.
Yeah, it's way too much.
They used to just laugh at the donkeys, and the donkeys are kind of now laughing at them. Like I saw some donkey memes that are like, oh, that hit hard. That was good.
I know.
I was like, you guys are different now.
The Dems have finally figured out that they have the internet on their side, and they're utilizing it.
Yeah.
Where the Republicans are throwing out like mom arguments, dude. The same stuff that my mom yells at me about is what Republicans are like, you guys don't even care if we're here or not. Everybody's being mean to us. You don't even listen to what we say. It's like, guys, come on. Do something cool. Do a backflip.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I'm whispering in the dead of the night.
It's been an interesting social experiment, and I don't think I'm voting. I don't think I'm voting. I think I've come to the conclusion that I'm just like not going there. Do I know where my place is? No.
Yeah.
Have I also found another place and they wouldn't let me vote there during, I guess, the primaries or something like that? Because I don't know why I wanted to vote, but I did. And they kicked me out because I wasn't registered. I thought I was registered.
Oh, were you embarrassed? Did you feel goofy?
No, then I just got to go home.
Dude, you know our podcast stance? Here it is. I'm telling you right now, I'm speaking on behalf of me, Kyle, and Vito. Creed 2024.
Ooh.
Creed, the band, should be the president.
With arms wide open.
With arms wide open.
But is that a Second Amendment thing now?
Oh, true.
Damn.
With arms well regulated.
Yeah.
Nah, dude, Creed 2024. We'll see you on the other side.
Yo.
Hello, Kyle. What are you doing?
Nothing. Sitting here watching the game, smoking some Thrive.
Are you all alone? Who's that?
Yo, pick up the phone.
What's up?
Yo, Cheeto, pick up the phone.
Yo. What's up?
What you doing, son?
Nothing. Just chilling. Killing.
True. Who we here with?
I'm Jimmy Nolan. Good to meet you guys.
Nice
Great
to meet you. What do you do for a living?
Well, I just started college the other day. I'm
Congrats.
over at Penn State Abington. I mainly selected biology and sociology since I want to be a paleontologist in the future.
Oh.
Study fossils.
Nice.
Right now I work at Spirit Halloween, and, well, I'm not very good with money. What I mean by that is, well, look, I work in a Halloween store, so what else are you going to expect an 18-year-old to do with all of his money?
Sure.
Yeah, what are you buying?
Mostly just costumes, fog machines. I have 4 giant animatronics, and I finally got the green light from my mom to set them up this Halloween.
Oh, that's
so-
awesome.
yeah.
As you should, dude. You spend your paycheck on there. You should be able to set up your
Oh, hell
animatronics.
yeah.
So you're working at Spirit of Halloween. It sounds like you're buying a lot of their wares. You're getting fog machines
look,
and such.
I work there, and I buy from there.
What's discount like?
Discount's 30% off the
Yeah?
entire store.
That's not bad.
I just got my best friend Sebastian to work there, too. So
shout out
that's
Seb.
always nice.
Nice, dude. Damn, 30%?
Yeah,
Holy-
30%. I mean, we make $15 an hour, and granted, I'm only in there like 1 or 2 days out of the week, which
Yeah.
is a little frustrating seeing how I just gave my schedule to my boss, but he doesn't really... Well, like, I gave him a new default schedule.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit disgruntled that I don't work that much, and I want to work more.
So you
God.
want to work
Said
more at the store.
nobody ever.
Yeah.
Well,
Look at you,
except
dude.
for me.
Except
but,
for you.
you know, Halloween stores just rock, you know?
They rock.
Yeah.
They do rock. So it's obviously a seasonal thing. What are you doing outside of being at the Halloween store?
Oh,
Because you're a young
no,
lad.
I mainly just watch One Piece on the couch.
Let's
What's
go.
One Piece? What's One Piece?
Basically, it's this show with way too many episodes, and it's about pirates. Yeah, they made it into a live-action Netflix series. My dad, he's not the biggest fan of it.
No.
Yeah.
Hey.
What costumes are moving at Spirit Halloween?
Yeah, what's
I
the big
couldn't really
sellers?
say. I mean, Beetlejuice is big.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet it's because of the whole movie that just came out. We're also seeing a lot of Ghostface sales. We even made a partnership with the Scream franchise, and now we have a Ghostface animatronic, which is a little bit expensive. It's $280.
Yeah.
Sure, that's nothing compared to the Crypt Keeper, which is $400. For
Bang.
some reason, Spencer's, I'm looking in your direction.
We're talking to them right now. We're talking directly to Spencer.
Yeah, Spencer's.
So
Yeah,
do you
what's up with
notice,
that?
do you get a lot of couples coming in that are like not even doing it for the Halloween thing? They're just doing some kind of weird stuff at home, it looks like?
Yeah, occasionally.
Yeah.
I mostly just to help people find stuff. I'm a sales associate, so I usually go around store asking people, hey, do you need help find anything? I ran into quite a few couples and a couple other people I know.
How miserable
Mostly
are the
from my high school.
boyfriends?
Oh, they're... well, how miserable can boyfriends get?
Yeah, when you got to go do your couple's costume, and
Yeah.
all you want to do is just be like
I
He-Man.
mean, goth couples...
Goth couples?
Yeah, goth couples. I mean, like, no harm done, but the
True.
female goth is always so nice, and then the male goth, you just ask him, hey, do you need help with anything? And then I just get the stare from one guy,
Yeah.
but we don't have to. Let's just pretend that didn't happen.
Well, those goths, they don't have a lot of personality to begin with.
Oh, no. Some
Yeah.
of my best friends are goths.
Really?
I mean, they're
Goth
really
culture-
nice people. It's just that some of them are just really, really aloof for some reason.
They're sick and twisted. That's all it is.
Man, there's too much Manson.
So
Maryland.
the goth couples. So so you see a lot of goth people coming in the spirit of Halloween. You have goth friends. What is
Oh,
the
yeah.
read on goths these days? They were big in the early 2000s. I feel like they're making a resurgence.
They're scary.
I couldn't really say what the actual fact is, but seeing how we have all sorts of dark culture that accumulated up to the modern day,
Yeah.
then sure, that sounded a little bit vague, but
Yeah.
you know,
Are they still like looked at as school shooters? Because that's back in the day we looked at them as like school shooters because all we had to really go off of was Columbine and everything.
oh my god.
Like the trench coats and
yeah,
all that.
like that was always like the scary. Like when we see goths, you saw goths with like the chain stuff. Like you see them at like the church fair and everything.
Mhm.
Like holy shit, that guy's either gonna take my soul or he's gonna shoot up my school. But now are like goths cooler now?
Well, I'll tell you what though, at least we're buying into new laws that help prevent school shootings.
Sure.
True. But are the goths now? Are they like kind of like?
Oh,
They-
not at all.
What are they looked at? What are they looked at now?
No. The vast majority of the goths I met are really good people.
Yeah.
Got it.
I think they just need to be, and I know this sounds a little silly. I think they just need to be tickled. I think if you tickle a goth, you unlock something inside of them that'll like finally let the happiness come back inside.
Come on, man.
You don't think so?
Have you ever tickled a goth?
What?
You had to tickle a
I
goth.
never tickled.
How can you tell us we're wrong when you've never tickled a goth?
Jesus Christ.
And of course you asked beforehand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
just get back onto the.
Oh no, yeah, of course. Sorry,
I don't know,
we
we might have-
sidetracked
Oh
you.
no, you're fine. I'm actually having a lot of fun.
We might have left the
Good.
boat. We might have to keep going with the goth culture right now.
I do. I'm so fascinated by it because I remember growing up, my cousin was very into goth, and that was like, and
And
it's
then
kind of
emo came. Remember emo came?
Emo
Like,
was
we
big.
started emo. Is emo still around? Like a little like Dashboard Confessional, a little My Chemical Romance.
Hmm.
Like
And what decade was that?
what is it?
What decade was that?
It was like
Early
2000s.
2000s.
Yeah, late 2000s, early 2010s.
yeah,
Yeah. So emo was like real big.
All right.
yeah.
So that was like your goth that didn't want to like. That's a goth that like wanted to go out in the sun when the Prozac was kicking in.
Okay. Any other questions for me, you guys?
No.
All right. Then I think this interview is over.
Fair enough.
All right.
Thanks for
Awesome
hanging out,
meeting
buddy.
you
We
guys.
appreciate it, man. Have fun today.
Cheers, brother.
All right. Cheers.
All right,
Thanks,
man.
brother. Here's all the socials for you and everything.
Thanks, dude.
I like that he called the interview.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
I think he heard school shooters and was like, yeah, I'm not gonna.
But like, are you coming
Appreciate
on?
it. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, big dog. Let's go.
Let's go.
So, what's your first name?
My name is Stephen J. Vattino.
Oh man, we got
Bang.
a lot of government names. This is another suburb thing, man. Like you ask somebody in Philadelphia, "What's your name?" They're like, Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler.
Tyler.
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. I'm F Dog.
I'm F Dog.
Yeah,
I'm Young
420
Slime.
420 Glock.
Who am I? I'm
Mop. But anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
What was your name again? Steven?
Yes, Stephen.
Steven, and what do you do for a living, Steven?
Well, actually, I am unemployed now,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm starting because of physical problems and get disability.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry to hear.
Yeah.
I'm actually an artist, comedian, writer, poet, competitional pumpkin carver.
Wow.
Yeah,
The whole
I do-
gamut.
Yeah.
I do a lot, and it's been any of my time when I used to work outside of work. My second job would be to be an artist.
Got
Okay.
it.
Like I would go do like once in a while I do open mic stand up.
Mm-hmm.
I would do pumpkin carving contests where you have to carve the pumpkin live. You don't know what size it is, what color it is, what shape it is, what condition it's in.
Yeah.
But you only got 8 hours to carve it.
Yeah.
You have
Man.
8 hours to carve it?
Yep.
That seems like old.
So these are some big gourds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
About 5 to 6 inches thick.
Wow. How do you get into that?
How did I get into it? Well, I'm an artist, and I was walking around at one of the shows.
Yeah.
Chad's Ford's one of the biggest.
Okay.
The Great Pumpkin Carve, it's called, put on by the Historical Society, Chad's
Yeah.
Ford. And I went to one of the shows. And I said, I should be doing this because I'm a super talented artist.
Humble guy, yeah.
I should put my hand to the plow and try it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I've been doing it for 17 years
So
now.
did you ever get into like any other kind of anamorphic kind of arts like ice sculpture?
I would like to try some of that sand sculpture. Remember, you ever see the show Sandblasters?
I've never seen the show, but I've been to the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, Sandblasters, where you're on a team and you've got a design. You got a week to make the design, and people weaponize their design to try to destroy other people's designs.
Are you sure you just weren't watching the war in the Middle East on Fox?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think my dad used to call people sandblasters.
And I think what is every other day they mine one of the sculptures and they blow it up.
Yes. Okay.
And then you have to start over. You can either go back, restart your design, or pick something easier, but you have to have it done by Friday, the end of the week.
Okay.
And someone just blast your sculpture?
They do it. The show.
Oh, the show does it. It's a little high.
It's like you don't know when it's happening. Don't make everybody go away, go do something for 2 hours.
It's crazy.
And don't mind somebody's sculpture, and then people knowing that they might be mined.
Yeah.
Don't make like hard bowls, so when their sculpture gets blown up, it takes out somebody else's sculpture.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's yeah. Okay, makes sense.
So that's pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet. I like that.
That's an awesome show.
That's a good time.
I would like to do that.
So is the pumpkin carving? Is that kind of like I imagine? My girlfriend makes me pumpkin carve once a year.
Yeah.
And I think it's a romantic thing. Does that help you with the ladies at home, or showing them that I got a couple skills with the pump?
Good hands.
Well, when you're showing them knives and stuff.
Okay, yeah. Well, you hold them
they're
face
thinking,
down.
What's this guy gonna do to me when I'm asleep? If I say no tonight, I got a headache.
Yeah.
I may not wake up. Maybe.
Well, she's scared of the knives, but she sees your work and she's like, I could use like a jack-o'-lantern on my stomach. That could be kind of fun.
Yeah. So I'm also a painter.
Okay.
And
a comedian too, you said.
Yes, a comedian too.
So you do stand up. Do you have any jokes you could run by us? We can kind of workshop a couple things.
Well, let's see. Here's one for you. There's this guy. He's 7 foot tall, probably about 400 pounds.
That's Kyle, yeah.
And that's Kyle. And he's there with his little mother. She's only 4 foot tall. Maybe
she's
weighing
here,
about 85 pounds.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And they walk up to this judge, and the judge is looking down from over his glasses, looking at the mother, looking at this big, huge monster, and he goes, "Yes, may I help you?" Okay. And the goof, the org or this monster says, "Yes, I would like to sue my mother." He said, "What the hell's wrong with you? You crazy? Yeah. Why do you want to sue your mother?" He said, "Well, you see, everybody is what they eat, right?"
Yeah.
So if my mother would have gave me the titty when I was growing up, I might have been a rocket scientist. I might have been an engineer.
Yeah.
I might have cured cancer. Yeah. But instead, she raised me on cow's milk. That's why I'm as big as an ox and dumb as a steer.
There you go. That's a good time.
Does that one land? Is that one a good one? Does that do well?
Well, you know what I do is I usually when I usually get up there, like you're sitting in line.
Yeah.
With other performers.
Got it.
So what I would do is I will pick the ones I like, and then I'll tell my other performing people before me while they're waiting and I'm waiting. My jokes, they say that one's good, that wasn't so funny.
Yeah. Can you trust them though?
And then
maybe they take them. Maybe you ever think like you ever find like a joke got like taken because you like shared it with somebody and like that's not that good, and then they rework it and they do it a bit even better.
Well, you know what? If we went around, I have a book that I put out. So I'm an artist and a poet too, and I put out a book, a collection of my work, and it's on Amazon. It's available on Amazon right now.
Okay.
And it's called Steward of the Harvest. If anybody wants to look it up. Author is Stephen J. Vattino. So if you look underneath Stephen J. Vattino, Steward of the Harvest, then you'll see the book.
Okay.
So the book, what I found out is...
So are you like a Stephen King type author? Like you rip a couple lines before writing type thing? Like you have any vices that kind of get the creative juices flowing?
Oh, he does rip a couple lines. It's jokes.
That's exactly right, yeah.
And sometimes I rip a couple lines if I have too much baked beans.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah, let's just think about that for a second, right?
Yeah. So you rip lines before baked beans. I respect that.
Think about that. We're sitting there saying like, we should save the planet. We should save the planet.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to get rid of my sports car But does that mean that we should get rid of Taco Bell because it causes people to fart?
Why can't we have?
And we got to get rid of the cows and the sheep say fart.
CO2 emission you're talking about.
Right. So are we gonna get rid of all the Taco Bells? They make people fart.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Wow,
that's mean.
I literally had Taco Bell yesterday.
Taco Bell, right? You didn't think about that.
That's pretty fair. I can see that. Yeah, you seem like a guy who cuts a mean fart.
Yeah, I can. What about Taylor Swift on stage cutting a beefy?
Did she rip a hot one?
She ripped it. You get right on. You got to go on YouTube.
Nuh-uh.
She sits there and cuts one and goes like that.
Yeah, so I guess the mics picked it up?
What's that?
The mics picked it up, or was there a little like blowback?
She was holding the mic by her. I guess she must have been prancing up and down the stage. She stopped and put the mic by her
really?
And farted, and everyone heard it. The whole
Dude, there must be some wild YouTube searches.
It's got to be, Taylor Swift fart.
Yeah.
I will say she's got to have either one of the most incredible smelling farts ever, or truly the most abhorrent smelling dead body.
What would a Taylor Swift fart smell like?
What do you think? You have any thoughts about what a T Swift fart?
Do you think it would smell like something from Willy Wonka's chocolate factory?
Well, it would probably smell like whatever CO2 emission smells like.
True.
Do you think when she farts, a bunch of Oompa Loompas rush up there and sniff her pants?
Maybe. That was me. I did that. I did it one time. Now everybody talks about it. But I think she's got like private jet farts. Because she's got the big CO2 emissions with all the private jets she's taking. And then she's sitting on there ripping hot ass. She's double dipping.
Yes.
She's destroying the ozone layer.
Yes. Now, did we get tax credits for her or lose tax credits for the emissions?
Only one way to find out.
You know how countries do that? They get emissions credits.
Yeah. Really?
Like, you know that? Like, one country could sell another country that's tax emission. It's emissions credits, whatever it is.
Right.
So they stay within the save the planet.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So are you a climate change guy? Are you worried about all this? What do you think?
Are you going to cut my mic off as soon as I say it?
No. Are you pro polar bear? Or are you anti polar bear?
That's all it comes down to.
This is what I think. I think we reason why we have a lot of like areas being hit and being destroyed by weather is because man's building, like New York. You know, New York City, most of that used to be a swamp. They filled in all that land to make it a city.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Well, Louisiana, right where that seawall went out, well, that was under sea level.
We got cameras here, dude. Sorry. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
All of that land where they built, that was Louisiana, right? They built all that up.
Yeah.
It used to be swamp, so you're building underneath sea level.
Yeah.
So you're building walls to try to keep back the sea.
Right.
So you're actually building where you shouldn't be building. It's not natural for you to build there.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, we can't change this. Like my sister, she wants me to come live with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I'm a crippled guy. Yeah, I'm going to go live down in southern Florida where there's alligators like in every pond, in every pool. You know what I mean? Like, could you imagine a guy with arthritis trying to run away from an alligator?
No, honestly.
Yeah. I'm a simple Happy Meal. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
You're a Happy Meal.
You are a bit of a Happy Meal, yeah.
Or how about all the anacondas that got loose from all these hurricanes?
Yeah.
All the people with these exotic pets.
Really?
And they get loose, and now they got like 30-foot pythons.
Yeah, but even I think you could outrun an anaconda.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's
maybe not a gardener snake, but anaconda. They're slow, dude.
Actually, I was swimming in my sister's pool one time. I came up. I was visiting down there. I came up the surface, and there was a snake swimming right next to my face.
No way.
If that would have been a poisonous face snake, poisonous face, right?
Yeah. You would have had a poisonous face.
Right?
Or same, yeah.
Yeah. What do you got? Poisonous face or gargoyle face? I don't know. You judge. Yeah.
What kind of face you have, Maddie?
Yeah.
CeraVe. I put it on moisturizer this morning for the first time in 2 years.
Neanderthal face.
Turns out it's not supposed to hurt when you smile. You just have to moisturize your face. That's a fun fact.
Yeah, there you go, right?
What were you doing before you were unemployed?
I was actually, it's funny, I've done everything you could think. I was an electrician for 15 years. I did telecom for 3 years, installing, big companies, setting them up for all that technical garbage from computers, faxes, phones, the whole thing. I worked for Comcast for 10 years, basically managing a warehouse.
Got it.
Help managing a warehouse, doing all that stuff. The job I just lost now was actually, I was working for a pharmaceutical company.
Okay. What were we doing there?
And what we were doing is we are like a logistics company. We bring all these big name pharmaceuticals materials in.
Yeah.
So we have the material set to us, and then we hold it until it's needed for like a trial study.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then we'd make kits for them, like companies, they needed kits made to give the trial study patients or, so that's basically it. We move material from one country to another, You know, we
You said you lost the job though. What happened with that?
They took away my job because, which is funny because when I started working, I weighed about 350 pounds.
Okay.
I mean, I was beefing.
You're beefy, yeah.
I mean,
I measure those farts.
That's a crazy.
I mean,
Those are
I don't
nuclear
think people
bombs.
heard my farts. I got lost in my ass. They never found their way out.
All right.
You know what I mean?
That's national treasure,
maybe
dude. Nick Cage is looking.
maybe 3 days we hear a.
You have to lay totes.
Maybe I moved one leg apart than the other and the air escaped. You know what I mean?
It's like the air comes out of a balloon.
What's that? Yeah.
He's got a fart marinating. I like that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyway, back to work in that blue knot world.
Okay.
My job was we use these things called lifts.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever saw Johnny Quest.
Yeah.
Remember in the beginning, the cartoon, all them things were flying through the air, just standing up.
Sure.
They're like around a cage around them.
Yep.
Well, that's these lifts, vertical waves. That's what they look like. So you're like in a little cage, and you can lift yourself up.
Yeah.
And it's got a train.
You just keep that microphone by
What's
you.
that?
You just keep the microphone by you.
Okay.
We want to hear everything you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're back again.
We're back again. We can hear you. You're good. Just yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
I like the sound of my voice.
Sure you weren't let go for that? So sure you weren't let go for that?
Yeah.
Getting on the intercom like, hello everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Well, you should hear the
Stevie Boy again.
You should hear the funny. You should hear the funny things I do because I'm home now because I got the gout
Yeah.
and the arthritis.
the
I got
gout?
fired.
What is it? What activates the gout? Like salmon?
Gout is actually uric acid,
Yeah.
and
Is that piss?
some people's bodies stop getting rid of it out of their blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're like a freaking piggy bank, one of them old-fashioned clay piggy banks, and it just keeps building and building, and then it attacks your joints. Like my knee could be a foot and a half wide
Yeah.
Oh.
for like 4 days and not be able to stand or walk.
Oh my God.
And the pain
I can't imagine.
The pain is continual. It's never stopped. You
Yeah.
can't sleep it out. You know, the only way you get to sleep is if you pass out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But the pain is constant. You can't stand. You can't walk barely.
So what activates the gout?
And, well, see, that's the thing. They say it's from hereditary.
Yeah.
My mom had it. But supposedly certain foods, just put it this way. I must have sinned really bad in my last life because now all I'm allowed to eat is cardboard and bean sprouts.
Oh, jeez.
You know what I mean? I can't. You know, I want it to be like an Olympic. I wanted to try out for the Olympics, being an alcoholic. Go for the gold.
Yeah.
Beer
Can't-
Olympics.
You can't do that no more.
Yeah.
You can't do that no more.
Yeah,
You
probably
can't
should.
drink. You can't drink, or you'll end up in your bed not being able to walk.
I think that's something that I never. It didn't dawn on me till now. But the Olympics should have more drinking games.
I think so too. How
Yeah.
about quarters?
Quarters would be nice. Hockey, we call it. Yeah.
Quarters, right?
Little
What was
poop.
your go-to drinking game?
Well, actually, you know, to be honest with you, even though I do like to drink,
Yeah.
and I don't drink anymore because I can't.
Oh,
You gotta miss it
And that's like I love lobster. I can't eat lobster anymore.
because the
Yeah.
gout.
Same problem.
Do you miss the drinking?
Yeah.
Isn't it so fun?
The fun is I like different beers. I like tasting beers
Yeah.
from all around the world. I'm
Yeah.
a connoisseur.
connoisseur.
Yes, the connoisseur.
Yeah.
Not,
Yeah.
not the monster. Not the
What do you
connoisseur.
What do you miss the most about drinking?
I don't know. I just like tasting different beers.
Oh,
I like
okay.
it, you know.
But not
You were
like
a
just like a
sampler.
Friday,
No,
70
I
degrees
did
out.
one thing stupid. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you something. I did something stupid.
Let's hear it.
I don't think anybody in the world could ever do this and still live. I took a 32-ounce bottle of 72 proof vodka, drank it in 15 minutes while watching the Phillies lose the first round in the World Series back in what was it, some
09?
2000 something.
Probably 09 when they lost the Yankees.
Yeah. And I ate, to make it worse, I ate a white pizza with it.
Oh my God, vodka sauce too.
So I could have died, but I woke up just in time to throw up like 10 times.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Dude,
I was
it
gonna
was
say-
like a roller coaster, an ongoing roller coaster.
Yeah, I think that's the ingredients for mustard
Yeah,
gas.
just
It's just-
Going and going and going, dude. So
Did-
then the fun part was
Yeah.
when you think the ride's over, you get over the dry heaves in your throat because when you throw up that much, the acid rips up your throat.
Yeah.
You're dehydrated, your head's exploding. You know, when you get past all that, Sunday comes,
We're back.
you know, and you're back.
I'll see you again.
But here's the
There's a
thing.
reason why there's a game too.
For a week, right? Open up the door to my house. Like, I'd come back from work.
Yeah.
And nice, breezy. Maybe there's some flowers in the air.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'd open up that door, smell like a baboon took a shit in my nose.
Yeah.
I mean, that someplace,
Sure.
that barf found its way to hide.
I love that.
It's like trying to get rid of cockroaches.
It's definitely in the walls.
Oh, 100%.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It's living within
In
the
the
walls.
porcelain.
And until I got rid of that barf, found all the barf hiding places. Yes, play hide and go seek with barf, and
Oh, so you
it's a new
were
activity with your kids.
so you were so messed up. You were just barfing wherever you barfed.
Oh, dude, I was like, I woke up. If I could have died, I could have choked to death.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Genghis Khan.
I woke
But
up
you went out like a hero's death.
I would have been like Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah,
I would have Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
I had no guitar near me.
yeah. You probably had a painting or
I
two.
didn't even have like a magazine with a guitar on it near me. You know what I mean?
You probably were so fucked up though that you thought you were Jimi Hendrix for a little bit. When you
Yeah.
get halfway
I
through
did,
that
man.
bottle, you got to feel like you are the man. If I had a half a bottle of vodka and a white pizza to myself, that's bliss. That's guy bliss. Women
Yeah.
don't understand how great that is.
Is this heaven? No, it's just alcoholism.
Must be. Yeah, true. Well,
I love it.
So let me tell you this thing here. So what I was telling you was because I couldn't use the lift.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
sorry.
They
Yeah.
said I was too heavy.
But you used to be 350.
Right. I was only like 320 at the
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
Now, at the time that they fired me.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of bigger people than me using that lift.
I gotta think those lifts can carry a little bit more than 350
yeah,
pounds.
So
yeah.
picking up heavy pallets and stuff
So-
like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, they fired me.
Damn.
And it's like, well, yeah, I can't really lose weight because I could barely walk.
Right.
You know what I mean?
What do you think about the Ozempic? Any consideration on the Ozemp?
What is that?
Ozempic is like the new big fad weight loss drug. Apparently, like everybody's on it now. All the celebrities are on it. And you take it, and it like suppresses your appetite. You shit nonstop. You haven't heard about the Ozempic?
It sounds fun. How do you go to parties though? If you're shitting all the time and your breath smells like baboon's ass.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean? How do you go up to the girls?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, baby.
Sometimes they might like it. They like it to have
Hey.
moxie. You have some
Want to
confidence.
get home with me?
Yes, yeah, you know, I mean, that's the cross we bear.
Yeah, take her home on your lift. Get her back to the house.
Yeah, right. So they fired me. So they fired me. So now I'm going to get disability because I hired a lawyer.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, you have to hire a lawyer. If you didn't hire a lawyer, they would kick you back the first time you try, and usually you got to wait like 2 or 3 years beyond like disabled,
Wow.
not working at all before they even try to give you disability.
Got it. Whew.
So I paid for a lawyer, and so that's why now I'm on disability, and I'm going to try to figure out like something I could do like part time, so that I could do my art most of the time.
Got it.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Because when you're a really talented artist, it sucks to go to work and not spend more time, being somebody's chimp. You know what I mean? Than you using your talent and skills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Anything-
And I might try doing some more stand up now I'm not working.
Should.
Because now I'll tell you why. Because now I could go. I won't have to worry about going to work the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
So how does that help stand up?
well, because usually you don't get on until like 11 or 12 o'clock into your
Ah.
time. And then by the time you get done and, you ask the bartender how you did while you were drinking and taking a drink or two,
Yeah.
he tells you how great you are. You was awesome, right? And funny. Then when you go home, you're all hyped up.
Yeah.
And you're not ready to go to bed. Well, guess what? You got to get up and work at 5:30 the next morning.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you got to wait. There's a white pizza on the way over, too.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So I'm saying
Bottle
it's
of
like-
Kettle One, just looking at you in the face.
So anyway, I was wondering, let me tell you something. There was this guy, okay, and he lived next to his next door neighbor out in the country, and he goes, his next door neighbor sitting there on his porch rocking back and forth in his chair, and there's the big hound dog that's laying on the porch, and he goes, "Hey man, guess what? Guess what?" He's jumping up and down, and his neighbor, and he goes, "Guess what?" He goes, "What?" He says, "I'm going on a vacation. I'm going on a cruise." "What you talk about a cruise? I hear you screaming every night, waking up the whole village because you have this recurring dream you're drowned in."
Yeah.
He's, "I'm not worried about that no more." He says, "Why that?" He said, "Because I'm going on this cruise with a girl who's got double D's. You see, when the ship starts sinking, I tell her to jump overboard, float on her back. I throw the luggage down. She kicks her feet. I point her out toward land."
Bang.
Wow.
There it is.
I
There
love
it
it.
is.
I love it.
I think we could sign up all that with that one. That was
That was
perfect.
awesome.
Thank you so much for coming on. That was
Hey, yeah.
terrific.
Hey, thanks for letting me throw a little, I don't know, what would you say?
Hang 10. Goofing off. It's really just
Yeah, we were
goofing
just
off.
Stuff
goofing
some
off.
stuff your way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, brother.
We appreciate it. Thanks for coming on.
appreciate
Yeah, appreciate it. Like I said, anybody wants to look me up, writing, comedy, art, I'm on everywhere. It's just my name, Stephen, Stephen. Middle initials J. Last name is Vattimo. That's V as in Victor, Attimo. Look me up.
Beautiful. We
We'll
love
have a
it.
good time.
How have we not addressed this?
What do you got?
Oh my God, Matt. How have we not talked about this?
What happened?
Your boy's dead.
Who?
Your Canadian boy. Your lover boy.
My Canadian lover boy.
Kendrick Lamar is doing the Super Bowl.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
Dude.
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
And,
oh,
he's
God.
releasing new songs.
Oh, God.
He's going absolutely viral. Wait, I heard Drake released 3 songs.
Yeah.
And you had to tell me that. It didn't even make a dent in the pop culture. That's how dead he is.
You're crazy, dude.
Drake releases 3 songs.
Sure.
3 very mid songs. And Kendrick Lamar gets Super Bowl. He's dead. He can never come back.
Oh, my God. What's Kendrick going to do, dude? Gonna get uppies at the Super Bowl? His little ass being like, can you please pick me up on the stage? I don't give a hoot.
He's bringing the cookout to the Super Bowl. He already stomped on your grave at the Crypto.com arena with all his... LeBron, who is like the biggest Drake guy of all time, was in there singing Not Like Us. I mean, I think it's a total Ben and Darnold move.
Yeah.
Like the most LeBron move of all time.
Yeah.
For him to like, who's hot in the streets right now? Okay, I'll side with them.
So Kendrick Lamar is the Heat. He went to the Heat.
Yeah,
You're saying-
exactly.
yeah, got
He
it.
took his talents to Compton.
Yeah. Okay. Well, bring him back to Cleveland
Yeah.
because our boy Drizzy Drake, he's better than ever. The songs are
not.
bops, dude.
No, he's
By
not.
dude, listen.
He's
and
done.
Well, I think you might be out of your stone. And the only reason I say this, Kendrick puts out music that you have to pretend to enjoy so you can feel smarter than your friends. And I'm telling you, and I know this sounds like I have no idea what I'm talking about, but to my white friends, it's not going to get you pussy, dude.
Will you white Kendrick Lamar friends?
Yeah, that's most of the guys.
Really?
I'm telling you, that's the thing that people don't get is most Kendrick Lamar fans are white dudes who are like, you actually don't really even get what he's talking about. I'm like, do you, dude? Do you get it?
They're bumping Not Like Us?
Yes.
Like they're part of the culture?
100%. And they're wearing like Dickies overalls and like a hoodie. And they're like, I don't even listen to Drake. That guy's so fucking...
What are they, crip walking down like hat and nav?
Yeah, they are crippled. They're in wheelchairs because they can't think too good.
Fucking...
No, I'm telling you, dude.
In their 4-bedroom apartment, they're like, Not Like Us.
Yeah. My dad paid my rent.
like-
My dad paid my rent.
I thought this was like, I thought Drake was like white boy central.
He is, but he's at least like, yeah, you guys, you get sad about women sometimes. And then Kendrick makes songs about like interesting and thoughtful topics, but it's white dudes telling you like, you don't even get the black experience. And I'm like, I promise you, you don't either.
You don't, dude. You don't either. Yeah.
That's what I get all the time. That's what I'm saying. He puts out this music and these guys are like, he's an artist. And I'm like, bro, he hates you. He doesn't want you to listen
he
to
like
this.
Legitimately hates your
For
fucking
real.
guts.
And it's your fault that he hates you. And
Wow.
look, I'm not saying Kendrick's putting out
Damn,
the wrong
they're not
thing.
like us.
True.
Because I'm a Drake guy, but I
Yeah.
call it how I say it. Drake's dead. I told you a couple months ago, he's going to have to kill Kendrick.
Yeah, I guess that's the only solution. But I'm telling you, you keep downplaying these bangers that he's put out.
I don't think I'm
Face,
downplaying him.
Circadian Rhythm.
Matt,
Kyle.
I'm on the internet an egregious amount.
Sure.
It did not even come into my timeline, come into my algorithm.
Because it's
I got
that
DJ
good.
Academics crying on the timeline.
It's that good,
Okay,
dude.
it's you and Ack right now. You guys are the last bastion of hope.
You're telling me it's me and DJ Academics.
Yeah,
two
it's
guys?
you and DJ Academics who are only in the Drake corner.
But the only issue is it's guys like him who react in a certain way. It makes us look worse. Kendrick put out a new song. He replied in a comment and wrote, "No, no, no.
So
You can't
funny.
say no, no, no.
That was so funny.
You can't say no, no, no."
Dude, that was so funny. Did you hear that? There was a report that Kendrick and Drake actually had a phone call
Really?
before the beef started. They said, "All right, how we doing this?" And I'm pretty sure Kendrick told him, "I'm gonna fucking kill you, no holds barred."
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
I actually like that.
which I think I heard Joe Budden talking about it. That's actually normal. I think a lot of these beefs either like their agent or their manager or a buddy of a buddy will talk to another guy in another guy's circle and be like,
Yeah.
"All right, this is how we're gonna do it."
That's a good point.
Or they'll get on the horn and like call each other and be like, "All right, how far do you want to go?" Because like, which I do think is like respectful. Because I mean, Biggie and Tupac ended up dead, so I think
Yeah,
like,
you got to not kill.
when it's like, are we doing kids? Are we not doing kids? Are we doing BBLs? Are we not doing BBLs? I guess BBLs were on the table.
Yeah, but how is that an insult? If my favorite rapper has a fat Latina
Buddy.
ass,
If
I think everybody's missing the boat on stuff because they're so conditioned to think how
Maddie.
they think they're supposed to. If my favorite rapper, when he turns around, I go, "Oh, okay, what's wrong with that?"
Maddie,
Yeah,
if Kendrick had a Brazilian butt lift, you would be like, that is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Huge loser, not like us, blah, 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 blah. OVO.
Well, if he got a Brazilian butt lift, he could finally sit down and be a little bit taller than
You also
he
have
is.
fake abs, Drake.
That's not true. That's not true, dude. He had shadow abs. We've all been there. That minute where you finally cut down the belly fat for a little bit and you can be like, oh my God, what's that in there? That's what Drake has.
You got the V-lines a little
The
bit?
V-lines a little bit, and you're like, babe, look at this. And she was like, oh, I can see past your love handles now. And you're like, well, I didn't need that, but I hear you.
I thrived on V-lines for like 3 months, and then the pandemic happened. I've never been the same.
You're such a V-line guy, too, where you would like, I bet you were this guy growing up, and I love you, dude. I bet you were the guy who like lift the shirt up to like wipe your mouth off for no reason.
No, I have a weird alien type of body. I'm pretty sure I have a hernia that I never got checked out.
Oh, really?
So like there's this random thing in my midsection that's like a ball sticking out of the stomach.
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
I
My
don't
girlfriend
know.
literally was like, can you get that checked out? But it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like been with me my entire life. So it's kind of like it's like kind of like a brother to me.
I think so. Yeah. It's like the thing growing outside of you. I'll tell you what, I don't know if I'm assuming our followers follow you. You posted a shirtless picture not too long ago, and I went, brazen. I said, brazen.
No, I didn't.
Somebody did. Maybe your wonderful fiance did. Somebody posted a shirtless picture of you, and I went, God, this guy's a glory hound.
Oh, no, dude. I hate my fucking body.
I
think I have body dysmorphia.
Oh, you're a thin guy.
I'm skinny fat.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah.
If I saw you, dude, walking around at Secrets in Ocean City, Maryland, I'd go, ooh. I go like this. I go like this. Ooh. You know what I mean?
No. Don't ever do that ever again. We're already doing a podcast.
That's fair. It's pretty fair.
Sorry, two guys.
Yeah, sorry about that. That's fine.
And the fact you think I'd be at Secrets in that water full of piss.
You never been?
No, we tried to get in. We were 16 years old at a AAU tournament with like our little like learner's permits. I don't know what we were thinking. We were staying over at Ocean City, Maryland, at AAU tournament, and we're at the hotel next door. I was like, what if we go to fucking Secrets, dude? Maybe the guy will just let us in. It's like 10 o'clock on a Friday.
Did they yell at you?
Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
like, what are you guys even thinking?
Yeah.
At least we have the decency to show them our IDs.
True, but it's like the people that are there shouldn't be there either. Like the people that can legally get in also should not be there.
It's true.
You guys should have been let in to kind of like even keel, even it out a little bit.
That is true.
Secrets is an app. I went there during COVID.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I think it's where it started. We went into the water and it's just high tables. You could be outside technically, no mask.
Dude, that piss is literally like, I'd rather swim in a nuclear reactor than swim in that ocean of piss.
Kyle, it's a fun time. They bring you beers in the water. And
You're
you
in waist deep water with other guys with bad tattoos.
I know.
Like you are like with your people.
That's what I'm trying
Do you just like hold up your? Do you sometimes like when you first got the Trust the Process tattoo?
Yeah, okay.
How many Race to Ricky Sanchez events did you go to first before you got it?
4. All right.
All right.
I only went to 4.
And then like when you were at like games and stuff, I feel like you would like when you were at Sixers games, I feel like when you first got it were like kind of keeping your arm like in the vicinity of like people, so people would ask for your tattoo.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's the exact opposite because I got it. My mom's a tattoo head, as we've covered before. She was like, oh my God, that's so fun. My dad was in the car with her. I remember I was walking out front of my parents' house. I lived at home. Whoa, shocker. Guy with the trust process lived at home. Showed my mom. She liked it. My dad literally went, Matt, come on.
Yeah.
Didn't yell, wasn't disappointed, didn't say anything else other than, Matt, come on. So I hit it from literally the first day I got it.
How are you? Go Birds, baby. Yeah, we're doing a podcast. We ask people what they do for a living. Huh? We ask people what they do for a living.
What I do for a living? Yeah,
that's what we ask people. You want to sit down?
Go on over.
No.
Why not?
I'm a UPS driver.
That'd be awesome.
We love that.
Your time. We just had we had a USPS driver.
Yeah, I hear they're efficient as hell. She wants you to jump on.
Yeah, come on.
Let him jump on for 3 minutes.
Crack a beard. Come on.
Come on.
I know that cooler's got fun stuff in there.
3 minutes. So, what's your first name?
My name's Rich.
Rich.
Yeah.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a UPS driver.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Rich, if you don't mind speaking to the mic a
I'm a
little
UPS
bit.
driver, yeah.
Yes.
Nice, dude. You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah? How long you been doing it?
So I just hit 34 years.
Oh,
so
my
you gotta
God.
like it. Because you've been there for...
Yeah.
That pension must be good. 34
I just
years.
got a paper yesterday, and I just got a bump up, so I'm going to be making money.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man.
Celebration.
That's
Cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
So you see the FedEx guys, you want to run them off the road ever?
No, we all do the same thing, and I'm just like...
There's no beef whatsoever. You don't have any
I
issues
talk
with
to
them?
them. I talk to. I've been doing it for so long. I talk to the mailman. I talk to the FedEx guys. You know.
You ever like? Is
Really?
there one company like DHL? Are they like all
No, you know
assholes?
what it is? The Amazon guys. They won't even like look at me. So I'm just like,
Yeah, but they're pulling up. That's the weird thing about Amazon. It looks like they take their own car and they pull
That's
up in
what
like a
I got,
Camry.
yeah,
too.
And you got to be looking at your big ass brown truck. Like, what are we doing here?
You could
right,
smush
are you
that
gonna
thing.
mess with me?
Yeah.
You want this problem on your hands?
I just saw it was a rental truck, and it was like he's parked right in the middle of the street, and there's like 4 cars behind us. I'm like, you gotta.
Yeah.
Get
Why do you
over
guys
this
do
side."
that, dude? Why do you do that?
Why do I do?
Why do you guys do that? I live in the city. You guys are the worst.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the burbs. So
You're in the
I'm
burbs?
good.
Okay,
But
so you-
those guys, I mean, they just there's no place to park, man. They gotta get it done.
Dude, I understand, man, but like, dude, when you're on like Broad Street and there's just this big UPS truck, and it's just no care in the world. Go
Yeah.
around me.
I
Go
think
ahead.
they get ticketed. I think they get
Oh,
ticketed,
yeah.
and it's like, what are you gonna do?
Do you know how much they pay for tickets a year? UPS? It has to be in the
That's a
hundreds of
good
thousands.
question. I don't know.
If you get a ticket in your truck, do you pay it or UPS pays it?
I think they pay.
Good God.
Especially down the city. I mean,
Yeah.
in the city, it's got to be like
100%.
downtown. It's got to
Yeah.
be. It's because there's no place to park, and they got to get it done. You know?
Yeah.
But the guys that work in the city, they'll park there all day.
Yeah.
You know, and they just walk it out and go up. They're going up and down. I'm going.
Yeah.
You know. round
How's
and round.
the job changed in 34 years?
Has it changed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
What's like
it's
a major-
technology? All technology. You know, I was doing it on paper. I was
Yeah.
writing everything down on paper. You know.
Oh
and
my
then-
god.
And then in '89, and then now it's all like I got to take pictures of the you know
Yeah.
of my delivery and
That's
you know.
crazy.
So,
Do you like that?
No, well, I mean, it just takes more time, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, all right, that's what you want.
Yeah.
Just makes more time,
Ah,
make
so
more
you-
money,
'cause
making
you-
more
'cause-
money, you know.
Because back in the day, before the Ring doorbells, you could just chuck the package from the front lawn at the door.
That's exactly. Yeah, the envelopes are like frisbees.
Yeah, now those Ring doorbells are snitches for you guys,
Yeah,
man.
You get caught. You're like, oh, I saw him on my ring. He threw my package. I'm like, all right, well, it's a T-shirt.
Yeah,
It's
right?
A T-shirt.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it wasn't like fine china, or it
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
a new,
So,
you know.
Yeah.
Do you ever notice like you're going to the same houses nonstop, delivering like
Mm.
Ulta makeup and other feminine products?
Every day. Every
my,
day, man.
my girlfriend's hammering me with ordering stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fucking bankrupt, dude.
My wife does the same thing. She just got 2 deliveries today.
She told me she orders so much that packages will come in and she just goes, "Oh my god, I forgot to order this." I'm like, "How does that happen?"
You order so many packages, you forgot this. You ordered it.
And I have to go get them. I go out and I
Oh,
pick it
yeah.
up from our mailbox thing, and she was like, "Oh my god, what a fun surprise!" And I'm like, "There's no way we're buying a house ever." This
Well,
is
I
never
like
gonna
doing that.
happen."
I like buying stuff when I'm drunk because then I forget about it too, and
That
it's
is
like
fun.
it's
There you go.
like a Christmas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're like, what did I get?
Yeah.
You get that bill and you're like, oh man, what?
every time.
that's true.
Every
Hey,
time.
back in the day, you know, when we were just doing paper and stuff, did any packages? Maybe not for you. Did any packages fall off the truck?
Fall off the truck? Nah, man. Well,
Not a
now
one?
no. I
You
no.
got any buddies that happen to?
Yeah, did any coworkers?
No, you know what's funny? Because I was told that the FedEx guys will deliver to like what's called the GameStop.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it'd be like, you know, they open up the box and it'd be half of it would be missing. You know, especially if it was like a real big game. But I mean,
Yeah, like PS5 or like an Xbox 360 or something like that.
all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff. Be like half, and then they'd sell it. You know,
Yeah.
they'd sell them like, but I never did that.
No.
Unless like I'm not losing my job or something.
Well, you've been there for
like that.
34 years. You must be doing something right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So, what do you like when you're in the truck, right?
Uh-huh.
So, what are you crushing? You crushing podcasts? You crushing sports radio? You crushing
I listen to
1029?
sports radio. It's just because if I'm listening to it on my phone all day, I'll burn my phone out, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And but I listen to sports radio. I listen back.
So you get weaponized by sports radio probably all day.
Oh yeah.
Like we're coming off like say like the Birds lose tomorrow. AJ Brown's out.
They're not losing.
Tuesday's terrible.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah.
Like my
But then
UPS guy was a little angrier than he
Little.
used to be.
First time, long time. What
Yeah.
can Brown do for you?
Yeah, I'm just like, you know, then I get bored. It's like the same thing. The same guy will call the same thing
Yeah.
over and over again. I'm like, all right. And I flip the music, you know, for a little bit. And then
Sure.
I go back and forth.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
How long does the route take? Is that like an 8-hour just driving around, or is it kind of like going back and forth, picking up, taking off?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
what's it look like
I
for?
do all my deliveries. I do my deliveries like it probably takes like 5-6 hours, and my pickups probably take like 2. So I would do like 9.5 every day.
Yeah.
You know.
And so it seems like you like the job. I mean, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know any better. I've been doing it since I was 18. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's
Damn,
like-
right out of high school.
Yeah, right out of high school. 6 weeks out of high school, I started working there, and I was in the hub for like 3.5 years.
And what'd you do in the hub?
What's that?
What'd you do in the hub?
Just sort, unload,
Ugh.
sorting all the packages, and then we would go to sort, unload, load. I did
Yeah.
it all, you know.
You had to earn your keep back in the day.
Yeah, yeah. and it was-
Right now, can you go right into driving?
No, it's because they hired so many people over COVID that
Yeah.
they hired way too many. So now those guys all have to come back into the hub.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Weren't they also talking like, hey, you can make $175,000 between like benefits, pay, and all this stuff, and they're
Yeah.
trying to entice people to work?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the benefits are awesome.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like that's the way to do it. If you can, especially if you're when working the hub, you know, the benefits, you can get your teeth fixed, you can get all
Yeah.
that stuff. you
Yeah.
know. And go to school. A lot of kids go to school. And then
Got it. So
they'll
they'll do-
that.
okay.
Yeah. So
How the animals?
Animals? I've only been bit once.
Yeah.
It was like my first week on the job. I was like, oh, it's
crazy. A rookie, yeah.
Yeah, he can sniff you out.
I didn't tell him. I'm like, I'm not telling him. It was my first week on the job. I got a I got bit in the thing. But a couple guys have been getting bit, and they sue their insurance company. They'd be like, why did you let your dog out? Oh, he usually never does that. It's happened a couple times.
Yeah,
yeah.
Usually never does that. That's always the story.
No.
Never does that. That's unlike him.
It's just like so.
You're only the 5th one this week.
Yeah.
Sometimes you guys do look. I will say on the dog's defense, you guys they make you dress a little sexy, like with the uniform with like the shorts.
That is true.
Going into the actual.
Do you ever come
button-down.
home and she's like, you got a nice little bead of sweat coming down?
You roll the shorts up a little bit.
You're like,
It's the socks,
what
man.
can Brown do
It's
for
the
you,
socks,
baby?
man. Actually, she has a T-shirt. What does it say? It says,
What's a T-shirt?
All day long, I fantasize about the UPS. Yes, sir.
I love that. I love that.
That's real love.
Yeah. That
That's
is true, though,
phenomenal.
man. That you guys are probably the sexiest workers when it comes to like the delivery service.
Yeah.
that's what they say, man.
Yeah. How much longer you got in you? How much you got on those legs left?
18 months, but who's counting?
Yes, sir.
Are you
Actually,
really?
17 months, yeah.
Oh, congratulations! man.
Congratulations. Yeah.
I have my whole time, so I'll be like, did my time.
Dude,
so.
what the hell are you gonna do though?
I don't know. She'll have me doing something.
Yeah, she got a whole
Picking up
list.
packages. Picking up her
I'll
package.
be like, yeah, exactly.
You're a pro at this,
I don't
aren't
know-
you?
I don't know yet. I'll be like, I'll do something because I'll be out of my mind, but working my whole life, so it's like,
Yeah. No, you deserve it. You've earned it by far.
exactly.
Damn.
Making that money, so
100%.
what I'll be doing is I'll be traveling around with a cooler
True.
every day.
Why not?
See you in Center City waiting at a bus stop being like, remember me?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
guy.
No, yeah.
There he is.
Damn, what's the best package to deliver?
The best package?
I don't know.
I
The
guess I
last
can't
one?
say here. Yeah, the very last one. The last one of the day is the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
My God. Well, man, go enjoy the festival.
Yeah,
All
seriously.
right.
Thanks for hanging
It's
out. It was a
great
lot of
talking
fun.
to you guys, man.
This was
Cool.
great. Appreciate it. Nice meeting you.
Do you have a certain delivery service that you enjoy more than others?
I used to like USPS, but I think they might be
Oh.
full. I mean, after our boy coming on and saying that they're no good, they made him work after seeing a murder. I think I'm
Maddie,
off
they're
USPS.
historically one of the worst delivery services of all time. It's the government that runs
I
it.
know, but I think because they're federally funded, as am I, I'm like, we got to stick together. We got to work this one out together. And they got dumb little trucks. UPS comes through in like a goddamn warhammer of a truck. USPS are like, take the the golf cart out, deliver a couple packages. But I will say, watching my girlfriend, she's an Amazon hound, dude. Jeff
Amazon is
Bezos,
the best. He's-
Jeff
Amazon's the
Bezos has a thorough hold over my girlfriend, and I can't say anything about it, dude.
Yeah.
So every day I see some dude pulling up in like a Nissan Altima with 4 secondary tires on it, delivering. She's like, "Oh my god, we got shelves. We love shelves."
Let's just stop talking because we have to cut this entire thing.
Yeah.
The people are so inconsiderate.
It's crazy.
Nah, you got to go around. Sorry, it's right around. People are the most inconsiderate people in the world.
I think.
But
it's
this is
not even-
why driving sucks. This is why
Yes.
people suck at driving. Nobody
Oh.
fucking has any consideration for anybody anymore.
That's okay.
And we're all just living in our own fucking world.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's not even being
And
inconsiderate.
for the people at home, I'm sorry to cut you off, but for the people at home, like we are on the end of a street.
Yes.
Like we are not even in the middle of this festival right now.
Yeah.
And we probably just had 15 people walk by. And I probably sound like an asshole, but like the people are so inconsiderate nowadays. It's fucking insane.
I think it's not even like inconsiderate in the way of like we understand it to be like, oh, I just don't care. I really think people are so thoughtless now, post pandemic. I think people are just like, oh, I'm not even a person around other people. I'm just me, and everything that happens only happens to me. I think it's the Facebook generation.
It's
When
because
you
they
started-
it's because they haven't been able to watch a fucking food video in 15 minutes on Instagram or something like that.
To be fair, I
Yeah,
can't
once you
relate to
can't wipe your hard drive and watch, someone cook up a souffle in 30 seconds or less.
that. You think people are walking around like, I gotta watch a mukbanger. I'm not
Yeah.
myself right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
true. That could be fair.
Like I'm so into these ASMR Indian massages right now.
Are you really?
Oh,
what
my
are
God,
those?
dude. You never seen them on TikTok?
No.
Yeah, man. Like it's so funny how the algorithm works. It like only shows me ASMR $1 Indian massages in the middle of like Bangladesh.
Yeah.
At like 9 o'clock and later, because it like people are like people in the comments will be like, "Oh, guess it's time to go fall asleep now."
Yeah.
Like they've conditioned us.
Hey, how are you?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
How's everything going?
Talking to them.
Talking to those folks over there.
One day we'll be talking to somebody. Have you had these yet? You got some?
Nice. It's gonna be a good Sunday.
Nice. Enjoy. Well, at least she was a customer.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. It's like point out, like, I have this, like a table.
But look at that lady. She saw the cameras. Didn't even care.
Yeah, but she's in like mom watching a school project mode, where she's like, "Oh, look, they're doing a cute little video. Look at that."
And I
You're good, bro. You're good.
You're fine. I gotta take a fucking edible. I'm on one. I'm on one right now.
I'm so excited. By the end of the episode, you're gonna be on cloud 9. Yeah, I can sing, folks. Shut up, Dad.
Delta 9.
Delta 9.
Oh, no, wait. Delta 9. Yeah, Delta 8. We don't like Delta 8. We like Delta 9.
Now, have you eaten yet?
Yeah, dude. I had a good sandwich and everything.
You gotta be. I've noticed a lot of people say the edibles don't work for them.
10 milli, probably too much, right?
10 milli vanilli.
'Cause I'm a 5 guy.
If you need a ride home, I'll give you a ride home. How about that?
What do I do with my car?
Huh?
What do I do with my car?
See you tomorrow.
Okay. I'll go halfy.
You're a better man than me.
They're good.
Yeah. Try, baby.
I like edibles.
Why so?
I just like them. I think it's a lot more fun to eat something and smoke something.
You're kind of a fun guy I would like to see high, because like you assume that most people when they're high are kind of like, whoa, and you're a very like hardworking, regimented fella. I imagine like you get high and you like vacuum and shit like that.
No,
No?
I'm god awful. I was off the shrooms last night at a wedding.
No kidding.
Yeah, dude,
What'd you
it was
think?
sick.
Give me the rundown.
They're cool. It's the second time I've taken them. I think the first time that I took them, they weren't that good.
Yeah.
But
Who brought them? Was it like somebody like a connect in there? Or
yeah,
just
a friend of the groom and bride.
The best.
Because you can get them down in DC. They just sell them in like bodegas down in DC.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Thanks, Kamala.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's like Jesus Christ.
Kamala.
Yeah.
Whoopsie daisy.
Dude, she could be watching this.
She's above us.
Dude, she could be watching this. She could be here right now.
There's a shooter at the rally.
They're really cool. Why? Maybe I just didn't have the right friends, and maybe they were into other things. But like, why do I feel like shrooms weren't branded right when we were younger or when we were in college?
Yeah.
Like I remember like cocaine, marijuana. Obviously, dabs became a thing.
Yeah.
Remember dabs? Dabs were like, hey, you want to get high? Okay, that's awesome. Do you want to get super high and be in the fetal position? I have this thing called dabs.
Yeah. You ever rip one? You ever rip a dab?
Yes, dude. And I immediately could feel my brain. And I went right to bed. I might have cried in my bed.
You have to.
And I but I had probably like the sickest of dreams.
Yeah.
But yeah, my junior year, dude, it was wild. Everything was just running rampant at Temple.
So you ripped a dab and then you're like, I must go to bed.
Dude,
So you went and you got in your twin extra large bed with no sheets on it, and you're like, finally, my happy place.
my laundry right next to me.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm the king of sleeping SL laundry when I was single.
Oh, dude, I'm
It's the
nice with
best.
it. It's kind of nice. You can like grab it and hold it. Like it's kind of like a
Oh
body
my
pillow.
God, I 100% agree.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that women don't get. They don't realize we need that.
Yeah.
So you did the shrooms at the wedding.
Yeah.
How'd everything go? Because a wedding is like a blissful. You're like, I
Yeah.
get caught up at weddings where I start to tear up watching the ceremony.
Mhm.
So I'm imagining
Oh,
the
really?
shrooms.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you.
I just think it's nice seeing people love each other.
Yeah, I guess that's sick.
Yeah, but so you take them. Good.
I like the Laffies. Give me the Laffies. Give me the Laffy
Laffies,
drugs.
yeah.
Give me the Laffy Taffies.
Bet Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
So you guys are all hanging out. I'm sure.
All hanging
your
out.
Alcohol's involved.
Yeah. I mean, it was, I don't know. How gay can I be about describing them?
As gay as you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was texting and the keys were like kind of rainbowy. Like,
Yeah.
every time I pressed one, it was like stars would like kind of shoot out of the keys a little bit. And I was like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
Everybody's eyes were a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Now, you said that earlier. What do you mean by that? Can you
Just
elaborate?
everyone just has like doughy eyes. It's not like, I'm not looking at like, someone's eyes not going from their forehead to their mouth,
Cartoon eyes.
but like a little cartoon, like Sydney Sweeney eyes. It's a cool drug. And I really feel bad that I missed out on it because like I'm trying to wane off the alcohol a little
Yeah.
bit. I'm trying to do my little California sober 4 days,
yeah,
4
this is
days
how
a
it
week,
goes. This is how it goes.
which I've been doing pretty good.
I knew I was going to lose you soon.
And I think I might have found an alternative.
You're going to do shrooms all the time?
But am I going to go too hard one day and it's going to fuck me up?
Well, you'll do an amount that worked before, then you'll be like, I need a little more. That's
Okay.
when you start to get like Space Cadet.
Do they call that microdosing?
Microdose, I think, is like maybe an eighth of whatever you took last night. If you have like a block of the chocolate, and this is coming totally from conjecture, people I've talked to, I have no reference for this. But if like a microdose, I think is like a very small amount that gives you that quick little like, there we are. But I think the amount where you're taking it to get a little funky, you're gonna get funky.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like when you do edibles, like you took a little bit of the brownie and you were good and you had the time of your life, and then you took too much of the brownie and you wanted to like kill yourself.
Yeah.
You're like, this will never end. I'm gonna feel like this for the rest of my life.
Oh no. Yeah, I took an edible in college and I watched it. The worst mistake of my entire
Yeah.
life. It was the scariest thing of all time.
I don't understand why people do edibles with a group because no one ever reacts the same.
Yes.
It's like you're having the time of your life, and like Troy's over there, like ready to like jump out the window.
Yes. But that's Russian roulette, where it's like as long as you're not that guy, watching that guy is so funny when you're on edibles.
Oh, I disagree.
Really?
Because I feel his pain, dude. Because I've been there.
Really? You're an empathetic high.
Yeah, dude. I have no empathy when I'm like sober, and that's also another thing. I think the drugs are making me a little empathetic.
I think so. You texted me last night. I felt the love in your text.
Thank you.
Granted, I was hammered, but you know what can you do?
What's up? What's up? What's going on?
What's up, man? How are you?
I'm chilling, man.
What's your first name?
My name Matt.
Matt.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I got a clothing brand.
Nice. What's
Nice.
it called?
Yeah. It's called Platinum Link.
Nice.
Yeah. This is a T-shirt right here.
Okay.
I love it.
Show the can.
Yeah.
Damn, what'd you do to your arm?
Car accident, man. Crazy one.
Damn, sorry to
okay.
hear.
Glad you're all right.
Yeah, let me show the can.
Sure.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself though.
I know, right?
We got insurance companies watching. Be careful with that one.
Yep. I like that.
Let's go.
And what was it called again?
It's called Platinum Link.
Platinum Link. All right. You got a storefront, or you mostly online, or online? Nice. How long you been doing that?
For about a year now.
Nice.
Okay.
It's going well. Yeah, take your time.
That's what I'm saying. If you don't want to wear them, they're a pain in the ass to keep on. But
No,
if you wanna
I
keep
hear
them-
y'all though. That's
Okay.
why I
That's
like. I
true.
hear
Yeah,
y'all. I
yeah.
hear y'all. Yeah.
How's it going?
Not so good, man. You know.
What's
Not so
going
good.
on?
Well, the brand going good.
Good.
The
Yeah.
brand going good.
But it's not so good because I guess is this
Yeah,
a recent
the
car
accident
crash?
was crazy.
Yeah.
It was
Do you want to
dude.
talk about it? Are you comfortable
Yeah.
talking about it?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah.
we
What
can talk about
happened?
it. I was on my way to work.
What do you
'cause
do?
I work for waste management.
Got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on my way to work, and I'm on the road like 50 miles per hour.
Mhm.
So I'm driving, probably going like 52 or 53, and this guy blew the stop sign.
Oh,
He blew it. So I remember fixing my phone, like adjusting my phone a little bit, and I look up, I just see lights,
Yeah.
and I just smacked the shit out this car.
Oh, you hit him?
Yeah,
Did it flip?
I 360,
No
a
shit.
360.
And no one was coming on the other side?
No,
Thank God.
I 360, and I was in a fetal position in the passenger seat.
Oh,
Oh.
it threw you over.
Yeah,
Were you
and
seatbelted up
airbag-
though?
No,
Yeah.
you see what I'm saying?
Not your fault. Yeah. You
Yeah,
just go to work, man.
honestly, like
Yeah, yeah.
only to be in the fetal position is kind of nice. You didn't go through the window.
Yeah, seriously.
Real
Wild.
shit. Real shit.
'Cause you hit it head on too, right?
I did.
Yeah,
I
that's
did.
crazy.
Airbags, everything employed.
So
Shout out
you
those
caught
airbags.
them. Was it front to front or was it front and you hit their side?
Yeah.
T-bone.
Okay. T-bone. Gotcha.
Yeah, clear T-bone. And
How'd that guy do?
not so good.
Yeah.
No.
You know, not so good. But
You done?
yeah, so when it happened, I didn't know if the car flipped or what.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm just upside down.
You have no
Yeah.
idea what's happening.
I ain't know what the fuck
It's
was
like
going
shock,
on.
yeah.
So I kind of leaned up a little bit, and I just see all this blood everywhere.
Oh fuck.
And my arm, like my bone was popped out.
Oh my god,
Shit was
dude.
crazy. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I remember kicking the door, like, yo, get me out.
Yeah.
Like, yo, get me out. Somebody get me out.
Well, it's good that your feet were still working and your legs are still
Yeah,
working. Damn.
yeah.
Seriously.
So my friend, he was on his way there, and
you call
he
him?
had seen me. Well, no. He because we all this is the route we take to going to work.
Ah,
Right,
okay,
right,
yeah.
So
right.
everybody seen it, and
They're
they
driving
like,
past
that might be Matt.
Yeah.
So they went in, and he like, oh shit, that's Matt. So he hopped in the car. He like, yo, bro, you good? Can you move your leg? I said, no, bro. I'm fucking. This shit hurt, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, get me out. Open this door. He like, bro. I don't want to move you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh
we
my
got to call the
God.
paramedics. I don't want to move you. So I'm like, bro, you gotta get me out, bro. This shit hurt like a motherfucker.
'Cause I'm sure you got like also your claustrophobia is kicking in and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Now I start panicking a little
Yeah,
bit.
of
I
course.
start panicking, yeah. So cops came, paramedics came, they finally got me out. They put me on like, you know, the bed, and they put the thing around my neck and all that. They finally got me out. And you know, through the grace of God, you know, I survived.
Yeah. Thank God, dude.
Yeah.
How long were you in the
yeah.
hospital for?
About a week.
Yeah.
About a
Oh,
week.
shit.
Yeah, about a week.
How long?
And you
what-
came out with just a cast. That feels like
Yeah.
crazy that it could have been
Yeah.
way
Yeah.
worse.
But it's so crazy. I got this video on Instagram, and I got a video showing like right after the accident. So my head looked crazier than
Yeah.
how it looked now because it
Yeah.
held up. So like it was definitely a crazy situation. And my job right now with like the FMLA, the
Yeah.
medical leave,
Mhm.
they like playing a little bit. So right now all I got is my brand. You see
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah. So right now I'm just pushing it.
Good for you.
I'm pushing it.
Could be a
Yeah.
blessing. Yeah. Good. Sorry.
Is there a part of you that that kind of thinks about it? Like if you died, the clothing line probably takes off.
Yeah.
Could have been like a Virgil
It's
type
fucked up.
thing.
Yeah,
Like-
bro, that's fucked up. But that's how it be. Yo, that's how it be. It's like you pop more when you dead.
Don't
Yeah.
ever
You know what I
fucking
mean?
say we can't turn
Yo.
a sad situation funny ever. That's
what we're here to
ever
do,
on this
man. That's what
podcast.
we're
We
here to
can
do.
never
That's real
fucking
shit.
tell
Yeah,
that
that's real
kid.
shit.
We can't make things funny here.
I got in a bad accident a while ago, and the thing that embarrassed me was it was bad. I didn't quite flip, but I got railed.
Damn.
And yeah, it was.
What
I
was his name?
What's that? We don't stay in contact anymore, dude. He's a hit and quit it type of guy. It was a real hit and run. But I got hit, dude, and I was listening to Umbrella by Rihanna. You got to be listening to a good song when they come to get you, because the guy came up and he was like, "You all right?" And it's like, "Under my umbrella." I was like, "No, I'm fine. I'm gonna get him."
It's like, get me the fuck out of here. The guy who hit me changed my radio to Umbrella.
When you get a car accident,
crazy.
it fucks with your radio, so it was full blast, just Umbrella going at him. Yeah, that was tough, dude.
You weren't listening to Umbrella full blast?
I was listening to it at a moderate volume, but unfortunately after the accident, yeah. So I always think about, like, I was embarrassed that I was listening to something goofy. So now every time I'm driving, I'm listening just strictly King Von every time I drive.
Strictly King Von.
Strictly King Von.
That's all.
Damn, dude.
Rest in peace, King Von.
Absolutely,
man.
yeah, absolutely.
Man, that's nice though, man. You got a clothing line, so you're trying to get out of the grind.
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Everyone's trying to get out of the grind, I feel like, nowadays.
Yeah. You should.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I
I
agree.
feel like everybody should.
But then
You
again,
should.
if we all chase our dreams and we all become successful, who's gonna deliver my packages?
True. Yeah, there is a level
But
where
you got
we.
people that love delivering packages. You see
True.
what I'm saying?
You know, you're
That's
right.
not
We-
gonna go nowhere. Some
yeah.
people love their job.
That's
yeah,
true.
we
They
had
love
somebody
it,
earlier
dude.
who was on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people are just like put some headphones in and let's go.
Yeah.
And I'll do monotonous work, but fuck. I did it for the first probably 5 years of my life out of college. I was just doing desk job shit, throwing some headphones. Dude, I used to get so mad when people would come up to me and ask me things, like very valid questions.
Yeah.
Like, hey, can you do this? Because this needs to be done.
Yeah.
And I'd like scowl at them as I'm like pouring over an Excel spreadsheet of like just information.
Yeah, dude, it kills you. Yeah, but I mean, you know, everybody finds their kind of thing.
Yeah.
So the clothing, are you more into the actual business side, or are you more into the designing, or you're doing both?
I'm doing both.
Yeah.
I'm doing both. Well, I got my little cousin Josh. Shout out Josh.
Yeah.
I got Josh doing the designs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Where do
he
you draw your
designed
inspiration from?
Unity.
Ubuntu.
Unity.
You use a shirt with Ubuntu on it? I think
No,
that means
I don't.
unity, right? In
I have
Swahili?
No,
I have no idea.
You're taking a total shot.
Oh, that was what. That's
I
what,
love where your head's at. I have no clue.
I literally off of my peripheral saw you shake your head like you're like, yeah, dude, this kid's killing it right now.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. Well,
I'm
Doc
watching.
Rivers, when the Celtics won the title back in like 08, 09,
Okay.
Ubuntu or something like that. It was an African slogan that he used that either meant family or unity.
Mm.
So
Wow.
as
I
long as
like that. I like that.
Dude, as long as
I like
there's not a trademark on it, make some
Yeah,
Ubuntu
yeah.
into your life.
But it is also fuck Doc Rivers, unfortunately.
Yeah, it always is fuck Doc
still fuck
Rivers.
Doc
Always got to
Rivers.
be fuck Doc Rivers.
Damn,
But-
why is fuck Doc Rivers?
Because man, he ruined the Sixers.
He did. You know?
And then he goes to ESPN, calls games for like 3 months, totally makes this dude from the Bucks walk the plank, and now he's got Giannis and Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
The guy was his advisor. He's a snake.
It's also crazy that guy was in sports commentating with maybe one of the 11 worst voices of all time.
True.
He sounds like he smokes a
What,
pack
the
every
Electra?
morning. You ever heard Doc
Yeah.
Rivers talk, dude? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's funny, man. That's funny.
But back to the brand. So it's
Yeah.
a lot of, I'm assuming, like you're buying from like mass
Manufacturers,
producers, then you
yeah,
bring them, you
yeah.
print, and you just run it out of your house, I guess, for the most part.
trunk on my trunk on
Yeah.
my house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instagram, website.
What's that?
Oh,
Are
yeah,
you?
yeah. The website, theplatinumlink.com.
Yes.
Definitely tune into the website. Subscribe to it ASAP. Instagram is _platinum_link.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Perfect.
Sweet,
Yep.
man.
Yep. Absolutely.
Well, dude, good luck with everything.
Yeah, man. Thanks
Yeah,
for
no,
coming on.
thank
Maybe
you.
one
It was a lot of
day-
fun.
Maybe one day we'll look back on this when you become
Yeah,
You said we knew him.
absolutely.
Yeah.
a world.
Absolutely.
So
What?
would you sell more shirts right now to Kendrick or Drake? Who's more not like you?
I would sell more shirts to Kendrick.
Damn. Yo, Drake's dead, dude. Drake's
Come on,
dead.
guys, dude.
Nah,
That's
he's a lover boy. Certified.
One of Aubrey's angels. Yeah, man.
Yeah? No, it's
Bro,
natural.
you're
It's
right.
natural, right? Yeah,
Please, yeah.
Men at Pod on Instagram, Men at Work on YouTube.
Yeah, man.
Podcast, yeah.
Thanks so much. We're glad you're good, dude. Seriously, after the accident.
Yeah,
We're glad
yeah,
everything's
dude.
good.
Shout out to you, man. You got
Seriously.
tough bones.
Vito, what have you thought of the episode here, Mr. Johnny Come Lately?
So I hope the first 30 minutes were in focus because I was in manual focus when I pulled up. So I had another job I had to attend to, but we made the Men at Work made it work. We're gonna make it work still. But yeah, overall, hopefully the first 3 minutes was in focus. I bet you guys did really good. Were you guys saying that people were having a hard time sitting down or something? What was going on? You guys said someone was really mean to you when I pulled up?
No, I think people were pretty nice. We found out just how much we need you. We spent about 37 minutes trying to figure out how to put a camera on a
Yeah.
tripod, dude.
You earned your pay.
Yeah, that
for
thing was fucked up over there. It's all good. No, I was telling
Flying
the guy.
blind.
What was the guy's? I forget his name. The guy was just on.
The guy just now?
Yeah, good
Matt.
dude.
The Platinum
Matt.
Link.
His name is also Matt.
Matt, which I thought was interesting. His name's Matt, and he has a cousin named Josh. And I was like, oh, white guy names. That's funny.
Yeah, good.
That's
good
great.
yes, good dude.
It's pretty sweet.
Couple
I thought
Matts,
the same thing.
couple good Matts out here, but
Yeah.
yeah, he was cool. But I was telling him, actually, I forget what I was even saying, honestly. So cut that part out.
No, we're keeping it. Vito, everything you said, we need to hear what the producer
Oh yeah,
thinks.
I was saying, yeah, when I
Oh,
put,
we were
I was,
talking about how inconsiderate people
And
are
give
and
us-
walking through the camera.
Yeah, I mean,
I was telling him though, like, yeah, this tripod's fucked up. Like, they didn't know. I undermined how much like I do know. Like, I know it's like
You
something with
undermined
tripods.
yourself, so
Hmm?
we're gonna have to knock $10 off your pay. You undermined yourself. You're not a good salesman.
Oh wow,
Vito's a firm dealer, dude.
I
He's
gotta
a-
get the contract going. Dude.
Vito's a better
It's crazy.
businessman than any of us.
Kyle's gonna be the sole reason why I start making contracts for people.
If Vito,
Yeah.
if
True.
Vito's
true.
gonna form a union, I'm gonna have to be a union buster.
You guys
Dude,
get
don't get me started on the union. These guys want to strike so bad at
Mm-hmm.
Airmark. I'm in the union, whatever. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I could give a fucking hoot. I'm just trying to work. Yeah, these dudes are taking it. I mean, I get it, the union and all that, but like, cut this out.
Nope.
That can't. No,
Nope.
you gotta cut that out. You gotta cut
Vito's
that out.
the worst
Yeah.
guest, bro. He
You know
says
what?
8 words and he's like, cut that.
This is
dude.
why I don't make content.
you're not built for
This is why I don't
content.
make content. How do you guys not cancel
you-
yourself in like all these years?
We just say gay, and it's like so much fun to say gay.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
pretty fun. It's
I
good
guess
stuff.
it's how you like carry yourself about afterwards. It's like, oh, these guys aren't even affected by it. It's
Yeah, I don't
like-
even think about like that. One day I might have a child that sees this podcast, and you know what?
Right.
Who cares?
It's coming back. Real life's coming back.
God, if you have a kid, I'm screwed, dude.
Why?
Your kid will be so goddamn mean to me. If either of you guys have kids,
no, they will be respectful.
your kid, dude, both you and Cass are both like, we get the job done. We're on to the next. If your kid comes out like that, get me formula now.
I'm impressed though with our willingness to get this episode like done today, even though like we had so many obstacles to overcome. We did. So Kyle put up the Diamond Club. He grabbed the camera equipment and Jenkintown, he's here.
The cops are fucking Nazis out front.
What was he doing to you?
Dude, they were Nazis, like SS Corporal Philly out there, and it was just like, I pulled up, and you know how they have all the cops line that side of the Citizens Bank Park.
Yeah.
You're in it for like 2 seconds. I literally went up to the guy's window and said, I'll be here for 2 seconds. He goes, move the car. He's honking. Like my fiance's in the passenger seat. She's not fucking moving. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just like, no, but it was like, and so I'm like calling you. I'm like all flustered and everything. I was like, 2 seconds, sir. 2 seconds. I feel like
Yeah,
Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill probably felt that way.
Yeah, they could at least throw you a bone for like give him like a 20-second, like
Yeah.
give him 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds. Like,
I'm
geez.
calling Vito. Vito didn't pick up, and then I saw the sun just glisten on this little redhead, and I was like, "Oh my God, there's my Michael the Archangel."
When you catch Vito in the right light, he is a twinkling, beautiful boy, dude.
So I just yelled at the cop again. 1 second, the guy's right here.
Yeah.
He's still honking. Someone goes, "Oh my God, they're bringing a tow truck." Totally was lying to me, but it was a great move.
How long is it going to take to get a tow
Holy
truck
crap,
there?
That scared me.
The idea of a quick tow is the funniest thing. To be like, you know what? If you're not moving, good luck, buddy. In an hour and 43 minutes, a huge truck's going to be here. It's like, all right, dude.
Yeah. It's gonna take us another 30 just to get the crane down and you in there.
Vito, you don't want to talk about the union strike at all at the Airmark? I've been hearing about this more
so
and more.
overall, like, yeah, they're striking, and what I'll say is that all the employees that are trying to work are suffering right now, while all the management is bitching at each other right now.
Vito
So-
Vanderbilt over here trying to bust the union.
Hopefully, hopefully no upper management watches this, but we're all just trying to work, and we're not even striking yet. But because we're like threatening to strike,
Do you even know what's going on? It seems
no,
like
I'm
you have no
telling
idea
you,
what's
I'm
going
telling you
on.
right now.
You
We're not.
sw- you
I'm
switched
telling
the
you
story
right
a
now,
few
bro.
times.
We haven't even struck.
Listen,
Like we worked today, we worked the other day, we worked Saturday. We were supposed to. We were maybe going to strike.
I
on-
thought you were a scab. I thought you crossed the picket line. I didn't want to call you a scab, but
true.
are you going to cross the picket line?
I crossed this line. I'm about to go back over there. I don't like being on
Kyle,
this
you
mic with
crossed.
Kyle.
Oh,
you-
you're
are
saying
you-
something like
He's
that.
interrogating me. I don't like being on this side of the camera.
Are you going to cross the picket line?
No.
Are you going to be Shane Falco in the
No,
replacements?
all I'm trying to say is that it's unnecessary, the obstacles that we have to jump through, and we haven't even striked. Because there's a threat of a strike, whatever it is, because there's a threat of a strike, the Phillies are making our lives a living hell right now.
Really?
And we haven't even struck yet.
Why? What are they doing? I hate the Phillies
Like,
front office.
they're like, you can't get on this bus. Like, there's a shuttle.
They're Rosa
The
Parks.
Airmark employees get on with the Phillies employees.
Dude.
And they're like, you can't get on this bus if you're not a Phillies employee. But the Phillies employees, the first day, were hopping on our bus. I was actually late the first day because of it, which makes me, look bad. So,
So they're doing that now? Are you usually allowed on the Phillies buses?
Or always,
or no?
there's never a restriction
There
on
isn't,
buses
yeah.
unless, don't go on the one to the Wells Fargo if you're going to CBP, stuff like that.
There you go.
But Air and Market Phillies employees coexist on the buses, the shuttles, we're going to call them.
It's big of you.
But now, just because there's a threat of a strike,
Yeah.
they're making our lives a living hell, which people like me who really don't give a fuck what happens, I just want to, go to work. My schedule is getting affected by this. They're having us do weird things. Bottom line is, I just want to work, and all this shit is just getting out of hand.
But why would the Phillies get involved with that when you guys are an Airmark company?
I just don't know.
We
I
contract
don't
out.
know.
You have no idea what's going on.
Ask the union reps.
Yeah,
I don't
dude, you
know.
have no idea what's
You
going
should
on.
cut all this out.
No, this is
No,
all
I'm saying because I probably just said 10
Vito
things
talks about the
wrong.
union his all time. Has
Right,
no
well, all I
idea.
can tell you is
He's
that-
from the north. Vito from the north.
All I can
Vito,
tell you
you're-
is the
Vito.
buses are different, and it affected me. The buses are different, and I was late, and I'm pissed.
Yeah. Okay.
So when you fuck up my money, I'm like, hop on a podcast.
This is what he does.
Yeah.
He gets Italian. He gets really Italian.
He does,
Mixes it with a little black,
A lot of
and
times.
that's what Vito becomes.
Fuck up my money. I hop on your podcast, and I let you know what's good.
And he's allowed to do that because he is half Italian. I know he
That's
doesn't
right.
look it, but he is half
I
Italian.
am half Italian.
No
so
stolen
don't you
valor on
guys,
that one.
I'm not Irish at all.
Yeah.
Scottish and Dutch. I've gotten Irish many 2 times.
All right. I think we're probably good. I think we're.
I should get back to the other side of the camera now.
I love this. You're
This
like
shit- this
you're
shit
like
is-
Mel Gibson in Braveheart, but then your racist side came out, and that was your Italian side.
Oh, good thing the Italian side came out.
Instead of freedom, you yell cheese fries.
That was a joke.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, anyway, love you, buddy.
All right, and that's the podcast.
That's been it.
You got any dates?
We got a lot of stuff coming up in September. Weirdly enough, November is busy. I'm gonna start bothering Kyle to post my dates on the Instagram so you guys can see. You can come see me live.
Just put on yours, and I'll repost it on the stories.
Yeah, it's a pretty good idea. I should just be tagging my own podcast, in there. But I'm an idiot. Whoops. But yeah,
You're trying to get mad at me.
no, I was never getting mad. I was just bringing up a point that made sense to me. September 27th, I'll be in Ben Salem at the King's Highway Distillery. A lot of stuff.
Do you make
like
a
I said.
website, or is that for like bigger comedians?
Well, that hurts.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I should have a website. I really should. But yeah, we'll be posting it. I'll have the podcast repost so you can come see me and we'll hang out and say hi. You got any?
You got any dates? No, check out the Miller Lite, Garrett Stubbs field day event that we did. Maddie's in the video. Vito helped us film it, but we do a field day with Garrett Stubbs. That should be out in probably about a week and a half.
Yeah.
That's really it for right now. If you see me down at the Eagles games
Say
and
hi.
Phillies games, now playoffs, say hi.
He was too scared to go to Brazil, folks.
Yeah, dude.
He went like this. I was like, God, you going to Brazil? He went, oh, I don't know.
Adios, mijo.
That's it, dude. Hit the high road. Thanks for hanging out in Jenkintown. We love you. Bradley Cooper, I'm coming to your house right now.
This edible just kicked in. Peace.